Hi folks, I'm Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with today's Hokey video blog. Of course, it is Friday. Welcome to the weekend. You have made it. Thought I'd try something different this morning by showing you what the rest of our office looks like. Turning the camera around so that you can see our Christmas tree that we have over here. Of course, we're all dressed up in holiday spirit because we are less than 2 weeks away from Christmas, and it has certainly felt like Christmas outside thanks to some of the cold temperatures that we woke up to this morning. Some folks woke up in the teens, but now, of course, we are in the mid-20s here in the metro areas. We're taping this around 8:55 here in the morning. I'll show you what's going on region-wide here on our Storm Tracker 3D radar. Not a whole lot of precipitation or any for that matter at the moment. What we are seeing, though, is the cloud cover beginning to encroach in upon the western portions of our viewing area. Now, as it does so, we will see cloudy skies tonight. Can't rule out a couple clouds this afternoon, though. The way this is moving in at this time, it's pretty fast out there. So I think we'll see a mostly sunny morning, mostly sunny early portion of the afternoon, and the clouds begin to build by late afternoon. Notice that little bit of cloud cover up in the northeastern portion of our viewing area. It did keep us a little bit on the warm side for folks from Carrollton on up to Jennings County, but really it's not that warm because we're just talking about mid to upper 20s instead of the teens. As we zoom out, we've got high pressure over the area now, and that's going to be actually moving to the east somewhat, and that's going to help bring in more of a southerly flow to areas west of us that pushes the clouds over our neck of the woods as we go throughout this weekend. I want to call your attention to what's going on out west. We've still got that system out there. You've probably heard about it, bringing plenty of rainfall, flooding issues to the western portion of the United States, from California, the Central Valley, all the way up to portions of Oregon and even Washington State as well. Now, as we go throughout the day here across Kentucky, and it's just a story of sunshine, especially as you see now on our SkyTrack network of cameras from Shepherdsville there. Now, temperatures, it's been interesting to watch the warmer weather out west begin to build our way, but I don't think it's going to build here entirely. As Brian was saying, and we've been saying the last few days, the warmth is just going to narrowly miss us here. You'll see that we've got 40s out toward Springfield, Missouri, even up toward Kansas City, upper 30s, but where you see the red, that's where we've got those temperatures below 30 degrees in the 20s, and I think we'll keep that for at least a few more hours before we begin to warm up and mix out some of this very light fog that we've got across the area. Here's our hourly forecast as we go throughout the day. You'll notice temperatures in the upper 30s by about the noontime hour, mostly sunny skies. Now, as we head throughout the afternoon, we will be getting up, I think, into the upper 40s instead of the lower 40s. This is driven here by a computer forecast model, and it's shooting a little lower than what we think will happen here in Metro Louisville. But the clouds do build in by tonight, and I think it's got a pretty good handle on that, partly to mostly cloudy skies as we go throughout the evening after about 5, 6 o'clock, and we'll see those temperatures drop not too much. The cloud cover acts as an insulator, and that's some good news there because that's going to mean our temperatures really don't drop much below freezing, if at all, here in the city. In fact, by 12 noon here on Futurecast, I want to show you how the clouds progress as we go throughout the day. They're still to our west here on this model. I think it may be a little too slow with this. We might see the clouds build in more toward, I'd say, mid-afternoon or so instead of the mid to late evening as it's showing here. But squarely by tomorrow morning, we will have the cloud cover region-wide. Temperatures will be dropping down into the lower to mid-30s depending on your location. Now, as we go throughout the weekend, the clouds stay with us. This is new data coming in. I looked at things this morning, made some adjustments, and the adjustments have been to keep us cloudy for not only Saturday, but Sunday as well. Look at this. Brand new data, of course, coming into us now, showing us the cloudy skies as we go throughout your Sunday. We may begin to clear out by Sunday night. Of course, that's too little too late because the weekend will have passed us by. And of course, with the increase in the cloud cover, we've got to decrease those temperatures down into the 40s for highs this weekend. Those looking for the lower to middle 50s, I am so sorry, but this kind of pattern, well, it's kind of hard to scour out those clouds, especially when they're entrenched into the lower levels of the atmosphere. Off to the west, you will see a line of rainfall beginning to move in from the Great Plains toward the Midwest. That's going to be on our plate as we go throughout your late Monday into your early Tuesday. Not expecting any heavy rainfall from this, but certainly we could see the potential for at least some showers across the area before we clear that out as we go throughout your Tuesday morning. The clouds, they may stick around for the rest of Tuesday, though, as we go throughout that time frame, maybe clearing out by Tuesday afternoon. As far as temperatures go, we will see some cooler air behind this, but it's going to be a glancing blow. In fact, I think a lot of the cool air is going to stay to our north, so we will fall equivalent temperature behind this system, but it's not going to be by much. I think we will be in the mid-40s by the time we go throughout your Wednesday of next week. Now, I wanted to show you what the forecast looks like here over the next several days. Look at this. Here we go. 50 degrees by Monday after a cool weekend. We will see that rain chance Monday night into early Tuesday. Now, by the time we head into your Wednesday, it's a 45-degree high temperature. But I think there's going to be some slight warming as we go throughout your Thursday. We're going to be sandwiched in between the system that we will have had as we go throughout the early and middle portion of the week, and then a system that will be coming after next weekend. That could give us the potential for another round of precipitation. At this point, it looks like rain, but we'll have to keep watch on it, especially since we're getting really, really close to wintertime here, and the cold air up in Canada is starting to build. I think it's going to be more toward the Christmas time frame, maybe between Christmas and New Year's, when we begin to see some cooler temperatures building in, and we may have to even watch for a little bit of snowfall as well. That's something that Brian Good, of course, will be going over in his Snow Talk blog there on Sunday, the super long range, but we'll certainly be talking about it as developments happen there on some of the latest long range data. For now, I'm meteorologist Ryan Hoke. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be back here starting tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. on Wave 3 News Sunrise.